The
I
live.
can't recreate this. Okay. All right. If we are live, then Ola,
All right.
shall we?
All right.
Can you guys hear? Perfect. All right. So welcome everyone to the top 10 moments of season 1 of the Wheel of Time. We are so excited to have you. These top 10 moments were selected by you. We had an initial round of about 12 to 20 moments per episode, and from those, we selected a top 25 with a final round of almost 300 votes. This is meant to be fun. So, critique of the show, super welcome. Please don't rain on everyone's parade. Please don't be rude about what got selected. If your favorite ever moment did not make the cut, look around you because it's their fault, not mine.
Nice.
So how it's going to work. This is our first time doing this, so we will see how it runs, but we're planning to do about 5 rounds of roughly 5 minutes each, and we'll see from the panelists that's enough time if we need more time for consensus. During each round, the panelists will decide on the order that they think the top 10 scenes appear in from a list of 15. They are allowed to solicit help from the audience, so please feel free to jump in if needed. After each round, we'll reveal how close they are in a Wordle-like setup because there's not been enough Wordle in everyone's lives. Green will be that the scene is in the top 10 and in the right place. Yellow is that it is in the top 10, but in a different place. And black is that you guys messed up. It's not in the top 10. We'll try to save the last roughly 15 minutes of the panel for discussion. We'll talk a little bit about who is miffed about what scene did not make it in. A lot of y'all were wrong, but I will talk about that later. And yeah, open up for questions. So, any questions from my panelists?
What are the answers?
Yeah, there's a lot on here that I'm like, this can't be in there, but I know it's gonna be.
So, and speaking of James's opinions, so
Speaking of James's opinions,
we have 15 contenders. I'm putting these in order of the sequence of the episodes. The first one is Moraine channeling for the first time on the show, obviously. The second option is Moraine and Lan teaming up to destroy the Wine Spring Inn.
which I will say is a beautiful depiction of the scene. It's
Thank you.
beautiful summation.
I'm very poetic. The third one is an Aes Sedai's being burned at the stake, which is a delightful scene. Singing the Manetheren song. You really tried to kill me. Tom's introduction. Dana's reveal as a dark friend. Oh, by the way, if you have not seen the full season, there will be spoilers. So
Spoilers.
should be obvious.
Sorry.
The cold open with the Warren Galden. Nynaeve's big healing moment. Rand meeting Loyal in the library. Stepan's funeral scene. Moraine and Swan's on your knees moment. Moraine's swearing an oath on the oath rod. Shael fighting an Illiana soldier. And Rand confessing that he is the dragon and they're entering the Blight. This was a very long and complex scene, so it's kind of in a big bucket on its own. I have them all listed here just for you guys to get at. If you want to kind of look more closely on your phone and just remember what's available, you can go to that link down there, bit.ly/WOT10panel. And while you guys are pulling that up, I'm going to let our panelists introduce themselves with a bit about themselves and what they think makes a best moment.
Hi, I'm Maria Simmons, part of Team Jordan. This is my lovely dragon Daniel. God, I love you people. It's a scene that the best scene to me is one that makes me react. Really, I'm sitting there knitting while I'm watching the show. And if the knitting gets tossed aside and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a good moment.
Oh, that's a good explanation. My name is Matt Hatch. I run the Dusty Wheel. And I guess what makes the best scene for me is something unexpected. And yeah, something that's emotionally stays with me beyond the scene, if that makes sense. I'm thinking about it afterwards a lot. So.
Yeah. I'm James Starke. I'm the Wheel of Time track director here at JordanCon. Thank you. I hope you all have been enjoying yourselves this weekend on my panels. Well, they're not my panels. This is only the second one I'm doing this weekend. For me, a best scene is really anything that makes me feel goosebumps or anything that I really want to immediately watch again, even though I have the rest of the episode to watch. I have very strong opinions about something. Me?
What?
What? No. I'm just saying there will be a few things on this list that are always in my votes, and if they're not top 3, then y'all are wrong, and I'm mad. Kathy.
Acceptable. Hi, I'm Kathy Campbell. I don't even have to tell you who I am. I love it. Some of you may know me as producer Kathy for Dragon Mount. I am also to see the first 6 episodes before any of you all. So it's the things that I do for my art.
On that dramatic note, so I am going to put this in editing mode just so I will be able to or break the PowerPoint. That's fine too. Just so I can move things around, but discuss amongst yourselves when you are ready to put something in a slot. Just let me know. I will put it there. When you guys are settled on your 10, then I will let you know just how wrong you were.
Okay.
Cool. Do we want to start with the ones that we don't think are in the top 10?
No, I'm just going to say put 90 heals everyone with a huge burst of power in number 1.
I would say top 3.
I mean,
top 3.
Yeah,
It's top 3.
This will be good. This will be a good way. Like, I think.
Weed it out.
Yeah. What if we throw things?
Right. Wordle rules.
I know. You got to think of the
Wordle rules.
For Wordle.
Okay, so make sure that we eliminate as many as possible on the first go.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I do not think an Aes Sedai being burned at the stake in the White Cloak camp is top 10 material.
Okay. However, the introduction to the White Cloaks
Yes.
and the incredible.
I mean, for a cold open, so much better than episode 1. So
Yes. Yes.
it's such a I think it's a memorable moment for people because it's something that none of us actually expected to see
Exactly.
ever from the Wheel of Time. So if we're talking about Wheel of Time fans, like that's really impactful to see the White Cloaks portrayed that way. So I think it makes top 10 from what I'm seeing here.
Fine,
Yeah.
so we'll throw it in there and find out you're wrong. That's great.
I'm excited to learn that we are correct. Matt and I got you.
Okay.
We're here.
Moraine channeling for the first time. We saw it in the trailers.
Yeah.
We saw 2 seconds in the trailer.
It's not a top 10.
But see, especially with destroying the Wine Spring Inn as an option, I
Right.
think that is a much higher place.
Would you agree, Maria?
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like any of you.
We clearly don't need James.
I'm
in
just
this
feeling
panel.
very
Okay.
attacked right now.
How about, wait, James, I can
Sorry,
can I
James.
forgive you? Can we put on your knees as number 3, please?
Can we put on your number 3?
Listen. In my heart, it's number 1.
In your nope.
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 Nope. This is early in the morning.
You held. That was good. I think
Well-
definitely On Your Knees is going to make it into the top 10,
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Top
so-
3, yeah.
I mean, look, Shail fights. I mean,
Yep.
yes, that's obvious. That's going to be in your top 3.
Yep.
Exactly. See,
Yeah.
that's going to
See,
be one.
I don't understand you
Shail.
people.
It's okay. That's why we're here
One.
to translate. Yeah. Number 1, Shail, honestly. Can
Okay,
we-
I don't think the Amon's Fielders singing of Manetheren is going to make it in top
I
10.
think you are so wrong. Oh! Okay,
It's-
so
So
this is
this panel is where we learn that I am either really right or really wrong.
James. You're wrong.
Okay, Maria, what do you feel about that one? We brought up Sing of Manetheren. Do you think that's going to make top 10?
Very well could.
That sounds like a no to me.
Whoa. Let her finish.
In the books, Moraine tells the story of Manetheren with her flaming thingy, and it's just so impactful. And of course, it didn't happen that way in the TV show. And I think people were just so relieved that they got the story.
Yes.
Right.
That it made them really happy.
I'm just saying, relief is not a top 10.
No.
feeling.
But it's a memorable moment that
That's
people talk
fine.
about. So yes, I agree.
Okay, we can put it in there. That's fine.
Can we just count out Tom as introduced to the song to Meets from Matt and Rand? I mean, it's okay. But
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, I think
not
that's a
top
fake.
10.
that's a fake one because Tom is dumb in the show.
I would
Catch me outside. I don't care. That's the only thing I'm right about. Thank you so much for that.
Look, James, I agree with you on something.
Oh, goody. I'm making so many ribbons that say that next year.
Okay.
James was right about one thing. I love Dana, but I don't know if it's going to be top 10 because I think people are wrong.
Yeah.
I want it to be.
Okay, let's put it as a maybe because let's go
Yeah,
through the
let's
rest
go
of
ahead.
So Dana is definitely one of those where it's like a personal favorite, but I don't know. It's kind
Right.
of hard to know what fans are going to go with that one. So I like it as a yeah.
Oh, it's on the
that's
list.
on the
We're
that's
forgetting
on the
that we're going
border.
in order.
But that's also the first moment that Rand channels.
Yes.
Yeah.
People
You
went
don't-
back and saw that, but
You
yes,
don't
that's
really
true.
know that he's channeling.
Okay, I know
I did.
Okay, listen, Ebony, you're not on the panel.
I'm and yet with that attitude, you won't be next year. I
Oh yeah, go
I
ahead.
think the Warren Gelden and Logan
Guilty,
will
yeah.
be there.
It
So
has
let's
to.
leave it off this time
Yeah.
because if we know it's going to be there, I want to eliminate stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watt top is it Watt 10 panel?
Watt 10 panel. Yes.
Maria, do you have one that you think is not going to make it that we haven't brought up yet?
Moraine swears an oath on the oath rod, and
I would have to agree with that. I don't think that's going to make it.
We may have broken James.
Well, I think if any of the Moraines, I think On Your Knees is going to make it before
Yeah.
Swears the Oath
Yeah.
Rod, but maybe.
And I would like to point out that Ola chose the other 5, I'm guessing.
I did.
Okay.
And Ola's the one that likes to torture me the most.
Exactly. I know their relationship is interesting. So I can see that being a trick.
Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. I swear to God.
I know it's jelly, man. But that was 5 minutes of discussion. So I'm going to
Okay.
encourage y'all. So right now I have Nynaeve as number 1, her channeling. We have the Aes Sedai being burned at the stake as number 2. We have On Your Knees as number 3. We have Shail as number 4. And we have the Manetheren song as number 5 so far. The rest I've been hearing from you are like probably not, but
Okay,
you
Yeah.
want to slot in 5
get
more.
rid of or add Tom to that.
You're so wrong.
Let me have this one thing where I can be wrong,
Okay.
Just
What
the
are, we adding,
one.
what are we adding Tom to?
just to see if it's on the top 10. We listed it as we're gonna list it as number 6. That seems right
Okay,
if it's
can
on
we
there.
real quick? Can we change Shail to number 2?
Change
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
go ahead. Change Shail to number 1
Okay,
because I
yes.
want everybody to be wrong.
Yeah.
No,
No.
it's one.
No. Honestly, I'm okay with that.
It's 1. Can you move Dana to the very end of that? That would be like
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
closer to
Dana
10.
to number 10.
Yeah.
On Your Knees, number 2.
We can leave it at 2. I think it's probably going to be like a third. I think it's going to 3 or something like that. 3 or 4, but no. So put number 2 as
On Your Knees.
Yep.
On Your Knees is number 2. What is current?
Nynaeve feeling number 3.
I think Nynaeve's going to beat out On Your
Yeah.
Knees, but
I know, but it's okay.
we can leave it for the
We'll
first guess
Homophobic
here.
much?
Can we put Steppen in number 4?
Oh yeah, because that's not gonna make it.
Steppen's gone. We don't need to put Steppen on here, do we? That's not going to make it at the top.
Okay, well then let's not.
Yeah.
No, let's put it on there to eliminate it.
Oh,
You want to
okay.
eliminate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So put
That's
Steppen on.
your plan. Okay.
You can throw Steppen at the very
I
end.
think loyal.
Yeah, let's put Loyal on
put
that
loyal in
list.
there because I could see that going either
Throw it
way.
like 9 or something like that, 8
Yeah.
or 9 or something like that.
How many do we have left? 1 left?
You really tried to kill me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll get it's progress. Okay.
Can we get a drum roll, please?
But it's going to go for a little while because I need to check my list. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I just want to say that I think you are all very wrong and mean. And well, no, I'm going to be vindicated. I'm hopeful.
Okay. I love you all. Okay.
So what is that?
Yellow is it's there.
Wrong place, but it's on the list.
But that is that's the which one is that? That's on your knees?
On your knees.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure
Yep.
I said that wasn't two, but yeah. Okay.
Okay, so those two are going to need to be switched, I think. I hate you people.
Okay.
Okay, three.
Yeah.
Nice. Stefan's definitely gonna be red. Black.
Yeah.
That's
Black, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Bye
Which
bye,
is-
Stefan. It was
what's
a
our next
fine
one here?
scene.
Let me just say that this is
Methadone,
where
that could be methadone could be green.
Yeah.
Yellow. Okay.
Yellow.
yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. No, we're going to spend a few minutes talking about that.
Tom's definitely gonna be black here.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
we love you all.
This is gonna be yellow. Although no, that's an interesting
Which
one. This one could be.
Valda? Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
I am surprised. I'm surprised.
If you fake me out right now.
Oh, what was that?
Oh,
For which one is that, Loyal?
Dana?
Dana's number 8. You know what? My girl
What?
Dana. I'm really happy with that.
Instead of I retract
Which one's that one?
my statement.
Loyal. Okay, that makes sense.
Interesting.
Is this one Tom? Oh, really tried to kill me is off of it. Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
Wow.
So you really tried to kill me. What was the other two that died?
So we just eliminated Cold Open and I Said I Burned at the Stake at the White Cloak Camp.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me be right.
Just this is the only time.
We
Thank
have
you.
eliminated Stefan. We've eliminated Tom. We've eliminated the I Said I at the stake, and we've eliminated You Really Tried to Kill Me because y'all have no taste.
There's a.
I'm sorry, that one does
True.
surprise me.
I'm really surprised as well.
Okay, really tried to kill me is gone.
Woo! Look at that. We got two greens in the first
Yeah, no,
round.
I mean, I'm willing to get Blood Snow objectively is a really good scene. It just didn't have enough lesbians.
All right, I think we need to switch 2
What's
and
the
3.
fourth one that's dead? We have 4 dead. We have I Said I Burned. We have Tom. We have Nynaeve. Which one am I missing? That was the fourth. That
Lan
died.
and Nynaeve. Tom is introduced. Stefan
Oh,
is
Tom's
placed
introduced.
direct-
Sorry. Yeah, Tom.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
Interesting. Okay. I like it.
We've just got one more that has to be eliminated, right?
Right, we have one more that has to be eliminated. So I think we can we all agree that number 2 and number 3 have to be switched?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Number 4
What do we
Well,
have on the
hold
board
on.
that's
Let's
already
see if we can
really
find the
good?
5th one that's
that needs to be eliminated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Winter Night. It's got to be Moraine Channels for the first
It-
time.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Fine.
Put that at like 10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Rand
we
confessing
didn't even
that
make
he's-
that.
Rand-
I would like to. I think it's Rand
I think
confesses
it's,
to Maureen.
yeah.
Everyone
That's
knows
a
that
key
Rand
part.
doesn't matter.
It's
No
a key.
way. What? That's an amazing part of the show.
Okay,
It was a really well done scene, but people have a lot of dislike for
Rand.
So are you
Okay.
putting it on or keeping
I would
it
say
off?
we
put it on
cancel
to
it
know
out, right?
one way or the
Yeah.
other.
All right, all right.
So give it. You maybe throw it.
Yeah, we'll put those two to see if we can find which one of them is
Maria,
black.
do you think that Rand confessing to Moraine is one of your favorites?
No.
Okay.
See,
I liked it, but I can see if maybe.
I thought it was a
people
really
didn't-
well done scene, but
Team Maria.
Team Maria. Okay, so let's see here.
Do we want to try to? We don't know if swearing on the oath rod is exile from title. We want to throw that up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's throw that up there.
yeah.
Put the oath rod on
I'd
there.
also like to move
Manetherin?
Thank you.
So like a 6 or something.
Yeah.
Listen, I can cut, so I can say it correctly. This is a
What do
live
you think?
panel.
Manetherin is 6.
Manetherin number 6.
Yeah.
4. Okay, interesting.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna say I think actually moving it to 4 because a lot of people love it.
Are you okay with Manetheren at 4?
Listen.
there?
No, it's fine. A lot of people have bad taste. Love you.
Okay, we have one more that's missing here. Have we done the cold open for the War of Gildon yet?
No, we haven't.
No,
Let's put that
let's
up there
put
to
that one up
see
there
where it
too.
is.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's going to be 4 over Manetheren. But
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Or you can throw that to 5.
Let's no, switch those two.
Okay.
Switch those two.
because Manetheren was already on 5.
Okay, never mind. Don't switch those.
So
two.
don't switch them.
Yeah.
Okay. I think. What do you guys think?
Are we good?
All right.
What
so
do you not agree with?
Is 9 the same?
Oh, 9 is the same. So
Okay.
Okay,
sweet.
so switch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Switch 9 and
7.
7,
Let's
okay.
do it.
9 and 7.
I am so glad that you all are here.
I'm like, I can't see the screen.
I
super
know.
well.
I can
I
see
know.
the screen, so that's
Maybe
not
next
bad.
year we'll have somebody stand here and just
So-
hold an iPad for us.
You leaving? Bye, guys. See you next year.
Bye.
JordanCon 2023.
Can we finish 2022 first? Do not fall. Okay. Run, Matt, run.
All right, now tabulate. Tabulate.
on your knees
Oh.
is not number 3.
I'm so sorry, James. That's going to be running down the list. Please forgive us. Not me, but okay. Wait, does that mean is it? Okay, I just want to know if it means something.
Listen, y'all, no, you just don't judge my alignment and what I select. Just let me be.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification. I know you're doing great. Also, I love your green coat. You're so pretty.
I just don't.
Was I right about the War of Gildon?
I don't
It's
know.
up there.
I'm just gonna make all the yellows different now for y'all.
Okay, Manetheren is not 5.
Is
nor
that
4.
one? Is 5 Gildean?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, Matt, we've discovered what Gildean is.
Okay, and the oath rod, swearing on the oath rod is in the top 10. Thank you, lesbian.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oathrod is not.
Whoever just said
number
that was so gay, I'm very
6.
thankful for you.
What's
because you're
number
right.
7 there?
Oh.
Loyal, okay.
So loyal is not 7 nor what?
Okay, so now we get to see. Oh, see?
Nobody cares about Rand.
What is
Nobody
that
likes
one?
Rand.
Everybody hates Rand.
I was nicer. Okay, so that means then
We have our top 10.
yes, but we got to figure out which one's not up there.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's that? Maureen's that channeling the first time? Wow.
Yeah.
I think she's high up there.
Okay, hold on though. Before we,
What's in number
Whatever.
3 slot up there?
what's
What's in the number 3 slot? Okay, so
Um,
on your knees was not 2 nor 3.
It has to be number 4, and if it's not number
No
4, I
way.
will quit.
okay? We are looking for a new World of the Wheel director.
So that means
Not
the
you.
Wine Spring is dead, right?
It's the other channeling.
Oh, the Wine Spring is the one that hasn't been up here.
The Wine
so-
Spring.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Good call. Yeah, I think that's going to be really high too.
Okay, so let's go to the top once again. I mean, Logan has to be there, right? Logan's got to be 3 or
It
4.
was.
Okay. So
It's got to be 3 or 4.
Okay. No.
No, not
no.
loyal.
We need to. Okay. First off,
It could
we
be a lot of
know-
numbers. Yeah.
I think we need to move Manetheren to 3. I know. Please.
I would say Manetheren 6 if it's not. But anyways, yeah, we can go 3.
Okay. Question, Ola. When we get closer, can we maybe if we get 5 greens, we can have a hot or cold. Like if it's too hot or too cold, maybe.
Let's see where we're
No,
at.
no,
Let's see
let's-
where we're
we
at.
can do this, we can do
I'm
this.
Let's
sorry.
see where we're at.
This isn't that
Oathrod.
bad.
What's Oathrod at right now? So it's not 6.
Okay, so oath rod is probably 9.
Yeah. Let's move it to 9.
9 or 10. I think Maureen channeling for the first time is going to be top 5.
Okay. I see
Okay.
that. Put on 5. That's cool. Are you, Maria, from a low gain perspective, would you have put that in the top 4? The low gain cold open to episode 4?
That was kind of problematic for me.
Oh.
It wasn't what I was expecting at all.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So we're putting Manethrin at 3, then I would say low gain at 4, but
Or
That just
no,
pushes
no.
on your knees to number 6, and I will
Okay.
die.
Okay. I think Wine Spring Inn should go higher. Yeah.
Flip-flop 5 and 6. All right.
I love you, James.
I don't love any of
we
you.
moved Moraine channeling.
Yeah, we just flip-flop them. Is that all right?
Ooh, that's tough.
Just move on your knees down to whatever the lowest one is, because y'all hate on it. Y'all hate it.
It's definitely not going to be 8, 9, or 10. I can guarantee that.
So on your knees was not 2 or 3.
Yes. Exactly. That's why.
Okay, has Loyal moved?
Loyal's not 7 or 9.
Okay, let's make on your knees 7.
Okay, on your knees 7.
No,
Not Loyal is 4.
no.
Loyal.
Can we shift everything low gain to 4?
I would be fine with low gain at 4.
Okay.
Okay,
Logain,
I sound reluctant.
Logain wasn't what? What did Logain just lose at this time? It was not 5.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you know what? Let's try that. Is
But
anything
haven't
in
we
this
moved?
Do we have like a restriction on how many rounds we get?
We have 5
time?
rounds?
We have an hour.
Well, I know, but like,
I was
2
going to say
rounds.
5, but
okay, but
If
we
y'all
can
are close.
like if we're close. Okay.
Okay.
Has everything moved at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, let's
Go.
go.
Can't watch.
Does anyone think we're gonna? How many do you think we're gonna get right this time?
2? Oh, that
Wow.
was a really like a
was-
spread of 2 across.
Oh!
Yeah.
Like how we're all watching you do the painting.
I know. Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's not 4 or 5. I appreciate. Yeah, we didn't try it.
Channeling is not 5.
So
or
Wine
10.
Spring, not 5.
That's Wine
Wine
Spring.
Spring, yeah.
Sorry.
Can you not tell Moraine's face in the different parts of the channeling? I'm so disappointed. in you.
Oh!
Okay.
We got 2. You were right, but we'll see if we have any more. I
Yeah.
know.
But I believe in us. We've got.
Oh,
Okay.
is that on your knees? What is that?
No,
Okay, not
it has
It's not
to be
7.
number 4.
I think it is.
on your knees.
We believe in the gays.
Or 7. Is that number?
That's the marriage ceremony. The oath rod. I'm sorry.
Both rod. Not
Okay.
8.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Not 9 and
Yes.
that's 10.
Yeah.
We have to move it up, I think. We have to move it up much further. No, I mean like back, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it has to kind of go to one of the
Okay.
I think 9.
On your knees has to be number 4. And if anybody argues with me,
Yeah.
oh yay! No one's arguing with me. Okay.
I think we go for it. I'm not gonna be surprised if that channeling one goes to 4 and on your knees is 5. But we can go for it on your knees
Yeah,
at
but
4. and then,
okay.
That sounds really problematic of you, Matt.
You think Loyal should be 5?
I
People do love Loyal.
so hold on. What was 10 right there? Remind me.
That's true.
Was not 10.
okay. Loyal,
Ebony made a very good point. In
loyal
that,
number 5.
yeah, because Loyal.
Wait, was loyal already not number 5?
Loyal's not 7, 9, or 10.
Okay, so loyal at number 5. I think that's accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, Logan
We've got paper and
It's not
pen.
5 or 4, so we start
7. Yeah.
Logan is 7 sounds.
No, we have.
Wait, but 9
random
hasn't
people in
moved
the
then.
audience.
So yeah, maybe put
So switch
Logan
9 and
and
10.
Yeah.
No, switch 9 and 10.
How do you think we're gonna do?
Okay. All right.
You think we got 2 more?
2 more?
1, 2.
Oh.
You know what? It didn't place, but it's an honor to be there. I'm sorry, Camille. I let you down.
Logan's gonna be like yellow and it's gonna be tan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're gonna move it down. Maybe the oats rod higher. One more. Okay.
This is gonna be easy now. These
Yeah.
three.
You say that, and then we're gonna spend.
I mean, if this is green,
This
it's
is green.
easy.
That's really easy.
I think yellow.
Oh
We won! Yay!
I might still get it wrong.
What's that?
You might still get it wrong.
It's not possible.
Ola's got a surprise in the pocket.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
by the
flip
way,
those two.
I lied.
This is round 4, right? Did we do that in 4 rounds or 5?
5, I think.
5.
5. Nice job, everyone. That was excellent.
What?
Oh,
Heck yeah.
I have plenty to talk about for 30 minutes.
Congratulations. Very impressive, y'all.
Wow.
That was really good.
All right, James, I think you might have thoughts about what should have been on here that wasn't.
No, I think
Because-
he's good. I think we can just leave.
Yeah, you guys, we're good. Yeah.
He texted me for a really long time about it, so maybe he's said enough.
No,
think?
it's fine. It's
Is that your
fine. No,
system?
other panelists can talk. It's fine.
I think we need to hear your breaking news
What?
Or what?
because nobody knows what James' thoughts are. You need to make sure.
No one knows what my thoughts are.
No one knows anything
Yeah.
James is thinking.
No, I'm.
All right. Instead of making fun of James for half an hour, which I would love to do, honestly, but I don't know if you guys would like it. What was missing for you, Maria? Or what surprised you that was on here?
The bath scene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, this is Daniel. Love me some Daniel.
That Daniel also has a very nice butt.
And there was actually another scene. I don't know. I'm going to talk about it. I hope I'm not violating anything.
Maria, we want to hear everything that you have to say.
Sorry, we all leaned in. We're like, what? There's another scene. Go on.
Okay. So Harriet and I got to visit Prague and meet some interesting people. And they took us out to the set where they were filming The Attack on the Two Rivers. And there's a scene they were filming where Days Conger is take that.
Yes.
And I watched them film that. And when I was sitting in my living room watching the TV show and it came up, I'm jumping up and down going, I was there. So that can't be a special scene like that for everybody.
No, I think though that was a really special scene to watch. And I think if we had done like just episode, what is it, 1, 2,
Yeah.
1? I don't even know. Episode 1, like that would have been top 3 for sure.
Did anyone else misunderstand this and think she was about to say that there was another scene that got cut?
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
exclusive.
It wasn't just me. I was like, what scene was Lan in again?
So Maria, what scenes were cut that you saw? What scenes were cut that you were there to witness watching? Because I know. No? Okay, fine. You literally could have made up anything. And we would have believed you.
Yeah, if I were brighter today, I might have thought of that. But
So I do want to make I know it didn't make this, but to me, the Dana sequence is one of the most fun parts of episode 3. Like that whole
Yeah.
Matt ran back and forth, and then Dana reveal, and then the subsequent killing. That whole sequence itself to me is
Yeah,
one of
I
my
think-
favorite.
I think if there had been, like, if it had been a top 10 storylines or top 10
Right.
like
Yeah,
moments because that
Pivotal
whole,
moments.
especially like from where you meet Dana and you're like, oh, I have no idea who she is. Let's learn more about her. This is really interesting. I love this. To the moment where she's putting Rand into the room and is like, oh, you can be as loud as you want. And he's like, I can do better. All of that. And then to the progression. Oh, by the way, she's a dark friend. and I'm gonna try and
That
murder you.
entire
Like that
arc,
whole
yeah.
arc was
Maybe-
really interesting.
Maybe next year it's top 10 characters from season 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That could be good. Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
That would be really
We can
fun.
just make every panel a top 10.
You know what? I'm
Yes.
fine. That's
Top 10
my theme for
frames.
next year.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the favorite kind of adaptations.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
where, because that's like a really good one. I thought. To me, it was like that was one of the ones where they took something from the book and really consolidated it down
Right.
into a moment that we all recognized. It was just really well done, but it didn't need to be 3 episodes of that. You just got it in like a portion of an episode. So yeah.
That's that same type of thing is the introduction of the Red Aja and chasing the channeler.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you immediately know, well, you don't really know what you're watching, but as soon as you learn who these people are and what's happening, and I think was a really, really powerful way to introduce the series to people that don't know the books, that don't know the story, to say, oh, I had many people that had not read the books that were like, I understood, because I asked them, I was like, what did you think? You know, talk to me, tell me. And that first initial scene put the level of importance on the, like what channeling does, who the Red Aja is, why this is bad type of a thing, and what it can do to you. I think that was a really powerful way to start the series. Good job, Rafe.
I do want to point one thing out, which is we had a lot of variation in the numbers, except for one. Shail was almost completely unanimous.
Wow.
I think we
Everybody
had
got
close to
something.
300 votes, and maybe only 50 people were like, nah.
Wow.
Interesting.
James, how does that make you feel?
I just think it's a really well done scene, but there's not enough lesbians, so it doesn't make the top 3.
Listen, you don't know Shail's full sexual preference just because she was married to a man.
Yeah, that's just no. Just no.
She could have had something good going on with the sister wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine. I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. No, I get it. I'm very glad it made it in the upper half of the top 10.
Is there a scene, Maria, that you think absolutely should have made this list and didn't?
The
Like other
bath
than the one
scene.
your bath scene,
Yeah.
is there anything like I know the bath scene at Emma's Field and such? Was there something later on in the series that you liked a lot that just didn't make it?
I actually liked the stepping part a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, it might have had something to do with, Daniel Henney. It doesn't want to come. Thank you. Thank
There
you.
you go.
But
So
yeah,
stepping.
Yeah, the step-in scene.
Stephen.
The
Steppin'.
The death and
Hey Chris, it
funeral
was
mourning.
stepping.
That one.
Steppin'.
So actually, of the 15 that I showed you, these were the top 15 because I couldn't pick ones to mess with you. There were just too many good
Oh.
options.
Huh.
And I liked seeing Steppen high up because I felt like it was such a controversial scene online,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
but
People liked it.
people liked it.
What number was it?
Actually,
out
no.
of 15?
We
Oh,
have what? Yeah, I'm sorry. We have 23 minutes. Can we do an impromptu
next 5.
next 5?
Oh, yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
I'm sorry. We don't.
You're
we,
so smart. No, I love that. Let's make Ola do more work.
we were really good at this. So let's see. Let's hit it in one go.
I mean,
Okay.
next 5, it doesn't make these are the 5 that got counted on the next
Right.
5.
So,
So-
yes. So the
Oh,
next
so
5
like-
are.
hold
them.
on. We had a question about where this list came from. No, that's okay. So basically, this was put out a Google form for people to submit
To
what
vote on favorite
different
scenes.
idea, like what scenes were favorites. And so this was a tabulation of however many votes that we got, and those people had feelings and opinions. All of them, all of the social media.
All
Yeah.
of the socials.
Follow JordanCon on all the social medias. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
We will work on.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll improve next year.
Yeah. No, it was really
If
good.
you like this, please leave feedback in the app,
Download
Good.
the app and leave feedback by pressing the button.
or there are QR codes in the back of the room that you can also do the QR code me.
Actually, it really upsets me that Tom made it into the top 15.
I mean-
That's got to be 15.
It has
right?
to be 15.
yeah, let's hope so.
Tom.
They wanted more of Tom. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I would put that at 15.
Would you give You Really Tried to Kill Me 11 because it's kind of a
Yeah.
naive moment that people like between them? Or would you put that a little
Yeah.
further?
I would
really
put it
thought
at,
that one's going to be way up there because I loved it.
Yeah.
I think 11 is fine.
I want to say Valda might be like 12.
Yeah,
12
I
or
would
13. Yeah.
12 or 13.
Or
I
no,
think.
you're right. Yeah, step in 12.
Rand confessing to Moraine is probably 14 or 15.
I think 14's good.
I
I
think
think it's going to be
14.
at 13, but yeah, we can go 14 with that.
Yeah.
And then Steppen at 12.
It's
Yeah.
really interesting.
We'll see where we get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Okay, so you didn't. Okay.
Interesting.
it's like all yellow.
I know.
Oh my God, they're up there.
We didn't get black. Sweet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, nice job.
Huh.
All right.
Wow.
So let's switch
Okay.
the bottom two, and let's switch the top. two.
Yeah.
See, now we're at a strategy mode. Our opinions don't matter.
I'm not tracking these, so I would figure with 5. This should be a little bit easier.
Well, especially because we got one green right out of the gate.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
You like change it to yellow again.
All black.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Drum roll.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
So,
I wonder what it is.
so yeah, once you swap them, can you read them off, like what they are, what they ended up?
Yeah. So what it ended up being is Tom is revealed or met for the first time at number 11.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
You Really Tried to Kill Me at number 12.
Okay.
White Cloaks at number 13. Step In at number 14. And Nobody Cares About Rand at number 15.
Perfect. People care enough to get him on the list, but not enough to put him any higher, which I feel like is a very good place for the main character.
Somebody did complain that I picked a not dramatic enough image for this sequence, so it may have been all my fault.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
sorry to that person. Exactly.
Yeah.
What is interesting is the disbursement here, right?
Yeah.
Because it's 2 in first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, 2 in the sixth, and 2 in the seventh. That's
None in the
crazy.
8.
None
How
in
do
the
you guys feel
8.
about
Does
8?
that surprise you? No. Okay. Just curious. That's all I want to know. No, but that's really interesting that people had like a couple moments that ended up in the top 15 like that. That's crazy.
What's on your mind, Travis?
So I just wanted to say, Rick said that he spends a lot of time making sure everybody cared about everybody but Rand to make sure that it's an ensemble.
That's true.
Him being 15 really does make sense.
Yeah,
That's a really
very
good
fair
point.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it'll be really interesting to see season 2
Mhm.
and how we may continue to not care about Rand. Okay. Look,
Every
James.
panel will be a top 10 panel.
I was
Um,
right.
And how about you
This
guys
is
in
a
the crowd,
great
like,
panel.
If season
idea.
2 is out by then, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
were you guys ready to riot over any specific thing not being in this list? Nikki, you have thoughts?
Oh, we got a hand.
Yes. I am so, I couldn't remember. Why, when Nynaeve screamed at the Trolloc, which again, y'all were wrong, that should have been there. Her,
Yeah,
Oh,
9
yeah,
is cold open.
Yeah.
Would have.
That was good.
yes.
Why weren't Aaron and his wife seen in there?
We're moving on.
We're
moving-
I think
we're
you
moving.
have your answer.
Actually,
In the purple.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
actually, there was another one that I thought was really good that wasn't on the list, and I just wasn't thinking about it. It's when Perrin's all tied up and Egwene.
Yeah.
And
That one was
suddenly
beautiful.
he glows and comes up and they kill him. Have the hell up, dude.
So I think what,
20.
I think what we've learned is that nobody likes Rand, but they like Rand more than they like Perrin.
And, there's kind of. No,
Right.
Matt.
Well, Matt was also there in the Tom.
That's long, yeah. Purple shirt.
So I know nobody likes it, but I am surprised that him realizing he's the Dragonborn isn't on the list. Because I feel like that scene is more impactful than him telling me.
So that was actually a really hard thing to try to fit because I had wanted to encapsulate Rand realizing as that thing just because it was so long that I couldn't be like this snippet of realization, this snippet. But I don't know. For me, at least, it didn't feel that dramatic. Mainly, I was just mad that we didn't see the forest
Yeah.
until that late, and it felt like kind of a bait and switch a little bit.
Yeah.
One of the ones I thought was missed here was definitely Matt, Rand, and Tom at the farmhouse.
Yeah.
There's some scenes there with the mirror drill with him and the little girl. I can't remember her name. Helga. Thank you. Yeah. I thought Barney's performance in that sequence was just really great. I will note this. If you count out the people involved and the things that you all picked as the most important, Moraine hits 9 times in these. I think Rand, if I'm not mistaken, is the next most significant. I technically counted the birth as including Rand, but just saying.
I mean,
Randish.
Rand was there.
I'm just saying. So it's interesting that
And then
he is
90.
involved in a bunch of the scenes here.
Nynaeve's only in one.
Nynaeve's like in
Oh,
maybe
two,
2 of
yeah.
those,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, 2 of those. So, it is interesting to see the disbursement of our favorite ones, which, if you think about how Rafe, they formulated Moraine being a central character, that she does end up in a ton of these favorite scenes. And Rosamund being a favorite is not a huge surprise,
Yeah.
but we did respond well to the choices they made for Moraine, in my opinion,
Yeah.
if you look
Yeah.
at this list.
It's almost as Rafe knows what he's doing.
You shush.
Long hair in the JordanCon shirt. Yeah, you.
Uh,
I'm somewhat surprised at the moment between Perrin and Isla.
Yeah.
I think it was a really well done scene. It was just real sad.
The moment between. Can you repeat which scene?
Oh, I'm sorry. The moment when Perrin and Ela have their conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Do we want them getting up and I don't know if there's
Yeah,
a
do we
roving
wanna have that?
mic, or you just want to count
repeat.
them?
We'll just
Okay.
repeat the question.
Okay.
I can't run around in this.
Yeah,
I'm
no
sorry.
worries. No, I hear you.
All right.
No, but we can-
You and the baseball cap. So one is when Matt is robbing the Aiel.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
When
really,
Moraine and Logan have their discussion. it's the
I
second
liked
one.
Moraine and Logain's discussion. I don't care about the one with Matt and Tom because it had Tom in it, and that means it's bad.
Yeah, but I thought it was a really good point for Matt's character development. And the world. Oh yeah, good point on the world building. Do we want to make a line?
Oh, I was just surprised the scene when they're in Shadar Logoth, that whole sequence of Mashtar coming after them. I
Yeah.
thought that would make it.
Yeah.
There was also the fight scene between the Aes Sedai in the forest. I thought
Oh,
that
yeah.
would have
Yeah.
been on. the
Yes.
list. I thought
Yes.
for sure that was going to be on here. Those were two.
I just want to note there was somebody who had their hand up here in the blue right behind the camera. He was holding his hand up. So, but I want to mention something about that, which is a surprise because I love the whole plot line of Shadar Logoth.
Yeah.
That it's not in these top 15, which to me also speaks interesting. It says interesting things about something that should have, in my opinion, been a favorite sequence.
Yeah.
That didn't end up here. So,
But I think that might also be the construction of like a moment versus
yeah.
an episode, right? And I
Yeah.
think
Right.
I have a feeling that the votes were split in that case.
Yeah.
where you couldn't pick all of them, so you picked one of them, and then
Yeah.
they got diluted.
Yeah, good point.
Matt, you called me out here. I'm Matt too. You said mine. I was raising my hand. I put my hand down because you said
sorry.
mine.
So, yeah,
The only
give us
other one
another
I was going to say was the Wolf Brother reveal. In no small part, I was at the music panel, and when Vance said his favorite theme was the Wolf Brother theme with the guitar, because that moment is absolutely kicking.
So beautiful.
That song just fucking slaps. But you can't capture that in image, so I understand why it's not up here.
Yeah.
If you're in the middle of the seats and you have a question, if you could move into the aisle so that, or let's just make a line nicely.
Yes, let's
6 feet
Sorry
apart.
for making you run around,
Yeah.
doll.
So come if you have a question, come and talk so Doll doesn't have to throw a mic at you.
Winter night at the Althorth farm. So the fight between
yeah.
Rand, Tam, and Narg. Surprised he didn't make it because it's such a iconic scene from the book.
Yeah, if Narg, it's true. If Narg had said his words.
So,
how many of you were disappointed about no Narg talking? Well, yeah.
I know. I think no Narg was good.
The arrival of the Shanshan at the end.
Oh yeah, best part of episode 8.
I think again speaks volumes why no one picked that one.
This is a little bit of a different question because visual medium, right? So, out of the set pieces that we saw in season 1, which one are you most excited to go back to, and then which one are you most looking forward to in season 2?
Tarvalon, give me more Tarvalon. Hall of this, all with all of the Aes Sedai in the.
Yeah, give me the Hall of the Tower, just all of it.
Yeah, all of it.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I just want Tarvalon to feel bigger and the White Tower to feel bigger. So I do hope they go back. I want them to start building out like the mind map you get of something. I want to feel like it's much bigger
I
than
could
that,
see.
so.
I definitely can see how it can feel kind of small and very like, oh, this is a set type of a feel.
Right.
I'm excited for them to be able to.
they
open it up.
reused Shadar Logoth for Tarvalon.
Okay, listen, we're not talking about that.
We didn't talk about Shadow Logo.
Mine would be like the small collections that we get of Pet Fang throughout all the episodes.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah.
That would have been a good one. How did Pat and Fane, did that show up as like a group of
Anywhere?
them? Or I'm kind of curious what,
I think there were like 2 of them. The thing is that they were so short.
Yeah.
And we wanted to create kind of a limit of how, because otherwise we would have had like a dozen like Myrdrill stands ominously. Which like, I don't know, maybe you guys would have loved it. Maybe that would have been the top 10, but yeah. I think we had at least one Pat and Fane. I think Leaving the Ways was up there.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
One scene that I thought hit really hard that I was surprised wasn't on this list was Tam's speech. I thought that was really powerful.
Ooh, Tam's speech.
Yeah, good one.
That was good.
I just came up to reiterate my love for Alana.
Yes.
Every time she's on the show, every time she eats a piece of fruit, every time she opens her mouth.
Yes.
And then when she
Do you
does
have a-
this in the forest, like chills. But because you already called it out, I will say the other moment is when Egwene Volda, it just what it shows for who she is as a person, absolutely peaks. So.
Would you like to come up and get an Alana Snackosaurus Rex sticker? Please come and see me after the panel.
Did we talk about the warders yet? Like that was,
Dude,
I really
yes.
loved the warders hanging out by the fire. That was just
That was
a really.
Was that
good-
number 16?
I can't remember if it was in the top 25. No, it wasn't in the top 25.
Okay.
But yeah, it
Good.
was. I think it should have been higher.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely
just so cozy and sweet.
So sweet. Not a powerful reveal, so I can understand why it wasn't in the top 15, but such a good episode.
It was mentioned before, but the cold open for the first episode with the Reds chasing the channeler, very powerful scene. Also, I have to say it, I didn't hate Rand. I'm gonna run away now.
Sorry, I'm blanking on her name. the red.
Leandrin.
I know her. I'm just sorry. Did Leandrin show up much on the list?
Honestly, to my surprise, no. Like, and it's actually on every panel that I've heard, almost everyone has said how surprised they were how much they loved Leandrin.
Yes.
Yeah.
But less than Rand.
Yes.
I mean,
Wrong,
the actress
but
just picked it.
Were you surprised, Mary, about that? Did you come to love the characterization of Leandrin more than you thought you would?
Oh hell yeah.
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 because Kate Fleetwood's so amazing.
She rocked it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you read the scripts, so you had a concept of Leandrin being in the show. Did she bring something out of the script in a way that you didn't recognize, or was the script just really well written, and so you were like, she's going to be cool? You don't have to reveal anything. That's fine if you don't want to say the description.
Not going
answer
to
is
talk about
yes.
scripts.
I'm just gonna say Lutheran speaking the old tongue. That just gave
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that didn't end up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another good man. All the cold opens. Were,
All of the cold opens.
Also,
should've been
I
on
love
here.
Rand, so
Yeah.
Like I enjoy any scene that's dialogue heavy, but it's gripping, and you just like can't stop paying attention. So I really like the Rand and Tam lantern scene, and leading into the Emmons Field lantern scene, because it's so much. It's like perfect exposition about the wheel and how that works, and also you get them how much they care about Kari and kind of like thinking there.
Yeah.
So that is, and it's just like beautifully shot too. That's maybe my favorite scene from the whole season.
Cool.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I love how Rafe did. Well, everyone, all the writers, how exposition was presented in the
Right.
show. It was all not just like, oh, we're gonna randomly stand in a hallway and talk about something because you
Right.
as the audience need to know.
Yeah,
But
I thought all the rituals in the first season were done really, really, really well.
Yeah.
Because they're hinted at in the books, but to actually like see them and they do so much work for the story.
Yeah.
Maybe not powerful, but one of the scenes I waited for and got was when Lyanna banged the staff.
Yes.
She comes. I was like, oh yeah.
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 Did they actually say
chills?
Yeah, no, the actress is amazing. I
Oh my
cannot
gosh.
wait for future Leanna.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That,
I'm obsessed with her Instagram.
oh, her Instagram is so
It's fire.
So good.
So
Speaking of rituals, I just wanted to give a shout out to the Egwene rising out of the pool scene with the paint. I want to nominate that
R.I.P.
one.
That should have been nominated. That would have been funny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would have been hilarious.
That would have been the only nomination from the trailer itself. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the didn't Moraine's channeling wasn't that in the
That was
trailer?
in the trailer too.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
But see,
Oh look.
again, you brought up something really interesting. Age of Legends moment, the Ways, and Shadow Logoth. Again, really key locations. Really, and those didn't end up. And to me, it does speak to what did not connect with maybe book fans
Yeah.
as well as
Right.
it should have. Like an Age of Legends scene should have been in the top 15, in my opinion. So it's interesting to think about giving us that, but not necessarily maybe keying in at a level here. I'm not talking about non-book readers that aren't hardcore fan freaks at a convention dedicated to the Wheel of Time kind of thing. But
I feel like
so it might have hit them, but
But
so yeah.
I feel like the ways, at least for me, they felt too small.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Absolutely.
Like I wasn't scared of falling off of them, which, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it didn't seem like it went on forever. Like
Yeah, and it just wasn't that scary.
I'm sorry. The Mean Girl nanobots were terrifying.
The Mean Girl nanobots. I
That's
love it.
because you have some trauma from high school.
Sure. That's Sarah from Spear Maidens. That is her.
Right.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those
Right.
listening at home, the comment was that the ways were done well, but that because the horses were gone, it was just less scary because you weren't teetering up high, which I think is a very fair point.
Very
Yeah,
good.
the decay didn't come across
Yeah.
as well
Yeah.
as what, again, book readers would be familiar with. I don't think that was, and for whatever it's worth, they definitely gave creative license to that presentation.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I haven't talked to a ton of non-book fans about like what you think about the Ways, but it does strike me as interesting. The Ways was they built that thing.
Yeah.
And Age Legends and Ways didn't show up in our top 15. So
Yeah, a lot of people that I talked to who were not book readers were scared by the ways. And so I found that really interesting because I was like, oh, okay.
They're fine.
I didn't feel the, condensed darkness that light
Right.
couldn't pierce and all of that. So yeah.
All right, we have 1 minute left. Do you want to be our last comment?
No, we have
we have
time for both of you.
Yes.
the end of the con.
I just wanted to riff on your comment about how the ways felt small, because a lot of things felt small to me, like Tarvalin and the ways and Faldara, and like even the road to Tarvalin was like this little dirt track through the forest as opposed to a major road going to the center of commerce. So that's one of the things that I hope expands going forward.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
And kind of going on with the ways as well, I think potentially the whole issues with the Waygate itself, I think may have been an issue for people because it was very, very different to what we've known, what we've expected, even the way that it
might
was
have affected their view.
opened, and I think not having the trefoil leaf kind of threw a lot of people
especially
as
since
well.
you needed this really powerful channeling moment.
Right.
I'm curious, how many of you think we will see a Waygate opened with the actual Terangriel? Like, yeah, okay. So you think we're actually going to see it? Okay.
Maybe like 50%
Yeah, it
of
was in
folks.
Fane's hand.
It was
so-
in Fane's
I know.
hand,
I'm
yeah.
just wondering
So,
if that's like.
Yeah, I think they'll do.
I wonder if they're like, definitely got to use the Terangriel next
Yeah.
time.
Now we gotta.
And
All right.
speaking of opening the ways, great transition. Our Waygate is open. Our panel is over. But thank you.
I mean,
everyone.
no. Thank you, Ola, for putting this together because she has been doing so much work with this slideshow. It was amazing.
Thank you for taking my random idea and making it beautiful.
Thank you everyone for voting also, for upsetting James with all of your choices.
Always a bonus.
Thank you to James for not cheating. and looking up all the answers.
We have access to the same thing, and I'm like, I will vote in the last panel. I will vote in the top 25, but I will not look at the results. And I held true to that, as evidenced by the fact that I am so mad.
And thank you to all of you for
Yes,
just
thank you.
playing so well.
That was
Great
fun.
job,
We
guys.
did great.
I'm
Good
stealing
job.
this idea
Good
for
job.
my show. What's that?